So the chairman has spoken. The chairman has no comment on the assault of the referee. The chairman here, Bono Stephen Kisorio, I really want to see you. I really want to see you, because there's something that has struck me according to this second letter. At least the first letter, ilikuwa na spirit of sportsmanship. The first letter, hii ya Jacinta Correa. But now, Jacinta Correa, the spirit of that letter was very good. But she ended up punishing the wrong person. The persons who are responsible for the assaults of the referee should be held accountable. Those are the people, we should know the faces of these people. I'm even wondering, watu walikuwa na masimu kwa hii uwanja ya Rumuruti. People had phones. There was even another big camera niliona huko. Are you really telling me? Ati hakuna mtu mwenye anajulikana mwenye aliweza kupiga referee? No. So, Jacinta Correa, the spirit of that letter is okay. But now, the people who are responsible are the ones who are supposed to be held accountable. Hao ndio wanafaa to face the consequences. We should know those faces. The cowards. The cowards. And it is very sad that even one of them is an MCA. MCA Igwamete word. Shame on you. Kwa sababu gani? Mimi nitasema hiyo, shame on you. Kwa sababu gani? You are a leader. And to top it all, you are a mother. Whatever the display that you showed on that ground, it was not real. I think you were behaving like one of the players or one of the enemy. You did not step up. You did not become a leader. Instead, moto umewaka tayari and you are fueling. You are fueling, you are fueling. Watu wangepigana hapo uone ungesema nini? Ulikuwa unafanya nini? Haya. Then this second letter. Sasa hapa ndio ile tunasema mkubwa ameongea. Hiyo nini itachezwa. The playoffs itachezwa, the finals hizo zitachezwa kulingana na vile nini. I want to ask you one question, Bwana Waziri. This should have been a turning point to our soccer. Lakini ikifika mahali ambapo watu wakishindwa, watu wakilose mechi, wanapiga marefari. Where are we headed? As far as sports are concerned, where are we headed? In fact, we need security in these fields. Tunahitaji sasa kuwa na security, so that the hooligans, the goons ambao wanaharibu game, they should be held accountable. These are people who are hiding behind crowds. Mimi hata nasema hivi. Mimi hata nasema hivi. Huyu MCA wa Igwamete angepewa dakika 5 na huyo referee. Wagongane, muone kama angeitisha usaidizi. But now, hiding behind the crowd, ati unajifanya hapo ati unapiga referee coffee, shame on you. Now, the last part of this segment, kuna kitu ambaye nataka kusema. First of all, our youth are suffering. Vijana wetu ni wengi ambao hawana kazi. And they saw this Governor's Cup as an opportunity. This is money. This is an opportunity to have something in the pocket. Some of them are really struggling with financial challenges. Pesa ni shida bwana. Some of them are also struggling with drugs and substance abuse. Finally, when we have come together, and hii message ifikie governor. Governor, we support you all the way. But here at the end of the day, let us not spoil the spirit of the game. Let us not spoil the spirit of brotherhood. There has to be a winner. There has to be a winner and a loser. We cannot all be winners. That one has to sing. We cannot all be winners. Na kama mtu ame lose as brothers, and also for the spirit of the game, let us say there's always a next time. In fact, sasa kama hawa Aspire Bazoo walishinda kwao the world, kwa hivyo kuna kitu kidogo walipata. It was not a matter of life and death. There's always a next time. So our youths are suffering. They have no jobs. Some of them are suffering with drugs and substance abuse. So this was a good platform. And so wacha hii message ifikie governor. Governor, we support you. Hii governor kapiendelee. But from now on going forward, let us manage it in a better way, and especially hii story ya sasa kuelekezana vidole ati the referees are incompetent. What do you mean? Some of the officials from the governor's team shamelessly hawajui ile kazi ambayo mareferee wanafanya. Ati mtu anasema ati the referee is incompetent. Referee amechezesha mechi 90 minutes, sijui ni 70 minutes, amechezesha 70 minutes, then penalty moja, alafu unasema ni incompetent. Na kwanza ni nyinyi ndio incompetent. Hiyo neti mbona hamkuweka vizuri? So we support the Governor Cup. We wanted to continue, but there are some things that need to be changed. We cannot encourage violence. Even a single day, we cannot encourage violence. Kudos to the Governor's Cup, those who are working really hard to make it successful, and also the FKF team, who are also making it, going out of the way to make sure that the Governor's Cup is successful. All the best to the final, the finals. That is Segera FC tomorrow versus Bridge. All the best, all the best. Wacha talanta iamuliwe kwa uwanja, lakini si kwa ngumi, marungu na mateke. Thank you very much. Good morning once again. Today is a very exciting day. Leo ndio semi-finals na playoffs zinachezwa za Governor Cup. Although last weekend at Romuruti, the second semi-final between Aspire Bazoo and Bridge Commandos caused a storm. Kwa sababu gani? Mechi haikuisha vizuri. There was a great debate. Referee alipigwa. Now there are two letters here from the county officials that I want to look at together with you. Halafu from there I want us to begin a conversation on what is the way forward. Kwa sababu at the end of the day, the things that are happening are hurting us. So tuanze na barua ya kwanza ambaye nitaweza kusoma hapa. I will begin with the first letter ambayo iliweza kutumwa kwa social media, na hii ni barua ya none other than the Chief Officer, Department of Education, Youth, Sports, Gender and Social Services, that is Madam Jacinta Correa. Now, this letter, the title ilikuwa inasema Verdict on Assault of Referees Officiating Governor Cup. Introduction. The County Government of Laikipia Department of Sports and Youth manages sports promotion and development in the county. The sports program for youth life skills development is for exploring the potential of sports as one-on-one mentoring opportunity. It is under this background the Governor's Cup was created for sports, economic and social gain concept, thus making sports more than sports. The Governor's Cup is an organization of soccer matches conducted in all wards from the villages to top levels in the county. It draws its mandate from the Governor's manifesto and the established policies relevant to sports organization at the county level. So the manifesto emphasizes on the mashinani talent identification and development through prioritization and resource allocation to youth programs. Theme: Talanta Mashinani. Now, regulation. I think this letter was very detailed. Regulations. There were rules governing the Governor's Cup, and they were developed and were followed and were to be followed to the letter. Among the rules were the following: no rule supersedes FKF rule. FIFA rule supersedes any other in case of a conflict. Now, FIFA rules clearly talks about the decision of a referee as well as the misconduct towards referees. On the decision of a referee, it states that decisions of the referee, decisions will be made to the best of the referee's ability according to the laws of the game and also the spirit of the game, and will be based on the opinion of the referee, who has the discretion to take appropriate action within the framework of the laws of the game. So the decisions of the referee regarding facts connected with play, including whether or not a goal is scored and the results of the match, are final. Therefore, the decisions of the referee and all other match officials must always be respected. Now, on the misconduct towards the referee and other game officials, it states that when, before, during, and after the match, even at later times, if it is match related, such as at work or at home, misconduct towards a referee, all registered referees, assistant referees, fourth officials, and other duly appointed to assist. It also includes any non-licensed, non-registered person serving in an emergency capacity as a referee under USS Policy 531-9 and any other club assistant referees. Definitions: assault, an intentional act of physical violence at or upon a referee, includes but not limited to 1. Hitting, 2. Kicking, punching, spitting at or on, grabbing, running into, kicking or throwing any object that could inflict injury, damage to the referee equipment or personal property, cars, equipment, etc. Abuse, a verbal statement or physical act not resulting in bodily contact which implies or threatens harm to a referee or the referee's property or equipment. Included, number 2, included, but it is not limited to the following acts: using foul and abusive language, spewing any beverage on a referee's property, or verbally threatening the referee. Verbal threats or remarks that carry implied or direct threats of physical harm. Serious injuries, those injuries that require hospitalization or treatment by qualified dentist or medical practitioner, dentitions, blah 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 blah. Penalties: 1 year minimum, 2.5 minimum with serious injury, 3 years minimum adult defendant with minor referee. Abuse: 3 minimum. Now, any part C, any player, coach, or team official or spectator who has been deemed to have abused the referee will receive a minimum of 3 consecutive game suspension from the scheduled league tournament. For the players and coach, team officials committing or attempt to commit a referee assault is automatically suspended for 1 year, blah 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 blah. Now, let me go to the verdict, the final verdict. So according to Jacinta Correa, she went back to even earlier cases. For example, in Vingido Ward, where there was an assault of a referee by the Nanyuki youth group. They were to be position 2. But according to Jacinta Correa, that position was seized, it was taken away from them. So that Nanyuki youth no longer held that position because of that assault. So Lisa and Burugutia automatically wakapanda ngazi, wakakuwa number 2 and number 3. Here on now the semi-finals, according to this letter, Jacinta Correa had decided the following: that position 1 will either be Segera or Bridge, position 2 will either be Segera or Bridge because they are the ones who are playing the finals. Then position 3 became automatically for Socian Boys, and that one is, as far as Jacinta Correa, it has been signed Chief Officer, Youth Sports, Gender and Social Services. Now, let's go to the second letter very fast. The second letter is brief, authoritative. Hii sasa ni ile ya mimi ndio mkubwa. County Government of Laikipia, Department of Education and Social Development. Alafu hapo imeandikwa juu Aspire Bazoo, Socian FC, Thunderbirds and 8 Starlet. So, hii kasema hivi: the Governors Cup Finals Playoff. The Governor Cup Management Committee, I think this is a very huge person, he just decide things, Committee of Laikipia County has today, 18th May 2023, resolved that the position 3 and 4 playoff between Aspire Bazoo and Socian FC, 8 Starlets and Thunderbirds will be played today. That is 19th May 2023 at the Vingido Secondary. Haya, starting 9 AM. Alafu hii message inasema The message has been communicated to all team managers accordingly. Note that the communication supersedes any earlier communication on the same. The team lineup should remain as earlier fielded. And then anasema hapo Stephen Kisorio, CECM Sports, County Government of Laikipia, Chair Governors Cup Management Committee.